Check, 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 check. Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'm just waiting to get set up here.
Hey,
hello, everybody. How we doing?
Absolute banger.
Hold on. Let's give them a 15-second countdown. Here we go. 15 seconds. Here we go. Look at that YouTube chat filling up. Love to see it. We didn't go live on Twitch. We didn't go live on Twitter. We just wanted the real ones.
Gotta be a real one.
Gotta be the real one. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Let me turn off this music. I'm sure you're sick and tired of listening to it. Oh, boy. That is not ideal lighting right there. Okay. Steak, what's up? Same hat. Nice. Love it. I just realized I didn't do my hair. Well, I did my hair, but then I wore a beanie. It's very cold. No, that light doesn't matter. Yeah. It's very cold. It feels like 17 degrees in New York, by the way, which is a little, it's tough to get adjusted to. By the way, fun story today. So we just recently got a parking spot, but it's like an outdoor parking spot, which is great because when you have a car in New York, you have to move it like 3 times a week. Like you can only be parked on one side of the street. Well, I've been in Florida for like a month, and my wife has been back and forth, but she doesn't drive. And so we took the car today. We're like, all right, she's off. It's a holiday. Most of my clients aren't really doing anything. So we went to Home Goods. You ever go to Home Goods?
Yes.
Well, we got all fired up. We make a list. We got all these shit we got to get. Redo the apartment. Not redo, but, change some things, get functional. Go to start the car. Dead. dead. Thought we were donezo. Thankfully, shout out Geico. No free ads on the Pikkit YouTube channel. Shout out Geico. Call up Geico. Tell them what happened. Get a text. They say, Papa Lock will be reaching out to you soon. The guy hits me up 17 minutes later. Hey, I'll be to you in 3 minutes.
Wow.
Gives me a jump. I told him I hadn't started the car in a month. He said, that'll do it. He said, let the battery run. You know cars.
Yeah.
He said, let it run for 45 minutes. He goes, if you drive it or if you just sit there, it doesn't matter. Let it run for 45 minutes. That's what we did.
Wow. So just to recap for everyone who needs a recap, because we recap everything. You got a parking spot. You had plans to go to Home Goods, and then you almost couldn't go to Home Goods because the battery died, but then ended up getting the battery fixed and then did go to Home Goods.
And then there's more.
Oh, yeah.
We got hungry, and there was a Chili's.
That is a good story. What'd you have at Chili's?
The exact same thing you and I had.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke.
And my wife liked it. She hadn't been to Chili's in forever. Like even growing up, she didn't even really go. But chips and salsa were banging.
Did you have an adult beverage?
No. Nope.
No adult beverage.
I drank. I flew Friday. I had a couple vodka Sprites. I had a couple glasses of whiskey. I might be getting back into whiskey Saturday. And then last night, I got a Mexican Coke. And so I made 2 bourbon and Cokes that were delicious. And that's all I had.
Yeah.
The night before, it was like a little whiskey, some beer. And I said, today, as much as I wanted a beer in a mug, I said, no, I'm just gonna pass on that. Yeah. How about you? You drinking anything tonight?
I'm not. Yesterday, I did quite a bit of drinking. I mean, I was at that spot from about 2 to 9:30 p.m., so 7.5 hours. At all points of the 7.5 hours, I had a beverage in my hand. So I did quite a bit of drinking.
Now you're a tank. Did you get a little banged up? Are you banged up?
I definitely was starting to feel it towards the third quarter of the Rams game. I was starting to feel it because I started off an espresso martini, delicious. Then I went into Sun Cruisers. And then, I think my friends do this more than most people's friends, but everyone has the friend that's like, should we do shots?
Oh, yes.
And I'm not the friend to say no. So the problem is those friends are the worst for me. So he said, should we do shots? I ended up doing 3 shots of tequila before the halftime of the first game. Yep. So yeah, I was feeling nice.
I'm not the biggest shot guy anymore at this age because the shots are what really fuck you up. But they also, when you're in having a long day of drinking, they also kind of pick you up a little bit.
Yeah.
I was kind of into the shots when we were watching football last time at that bar, and they had the peanut butter.
Yeah, screwball. I think
screwball. Yeah.
Very good. It was
good because they're so easy to drink, and it's like I'm not usually a sweet whiskey guy, but it was good. Anyways, love to see the people filling in and piling into the Pikkit YouTube chat. We appreciate it. Scholastics here. Tim Delaney, DJ starts late, even though he hates me. Shut up. It's not the same. Maybe it is. Vinny Diaz says, let's go Hoosiers. Wow. Check. Here, y'all. What's up, Taylor Dawes, DJ Jeffrey? What's up, boys? Great day to have a day. Matthew Martin, thanks for being here. Fun story. Recently just got a parking spot. Should be a great stream. DJ, do not do it. Wise Pine number 1 says, don't bet Miami. Too late. I already did it. I'm happy to talk to you about it, especially you.
Yeah.
Mr. Fucking.
It's been a fun football playoff season for us because we've disagreed on a lot. So it looks like we're going head to head again, which I feel like we haven't done that much in the regular season, right?
No, I don't think we've gone head to head very much in the regular season. I mean, there's definitely times where I'm not with you or you're not with me, and we'll just stay off. Yeah. And it's like, hey, good luck. I don't like it. But this is where the playoffs are the playoffs. The season's coming to an end. This is like you got to nut up or shut up. And I didn't have great success this past weekend going against you. So hopefully the tide might turn. But you are. It doesn't sound like you're wavering again. No, you said it earlier in the week when we talked about it on the board review. You think it's the Hoosiers.
Yeah, I think it's the Hoosiers.
So
they're square. They're very square. I know that.
So here's my question to you, and this is kind of what we want to talk about, and everybody in here. There's no turning back for me, and I thought about it long and hard, and I really, really like this Indiana team. I was not all in on Miami going into the season, but the playoffs are a new season, and Miami has just done nothing to tell me that they don't deserve to be taken with a 7.5, 8.5 point spread. However, this could very well be the 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Like, it could very well be that. And I guess really what I mean is not like 41-6, but it could be Indiana getting off to a 17-0 start. Like, that makes sense to me. But just real quick, if anybody in here, if you guys are boots on ground, if you know anyone boots on ground, from what I've seen on Twitter, Steak, it's very, very heavy Hoosier fans at this game.
Oh yeah. Dude, Miami fans don't show up to these games.
No, I know, but it should be said because it's in Miami Stadium, but it's going to feel like a Hoosiers.
I actually think it might be shocking how many more Indiana fans there's going to be.
Somebody said
Miami is such a bad sports town. Miami is a bad sports town.
Yeah. That's a good question. What would each of you say was your best bet of the college football year you can remember? Oh,
well,
wow.
I mean, I think my best bet of the college has been Miami.
Well, I think what he meant is a specific game. Syracuse against Clemson. Oh, actually, wait, I don't know if I took it.
Syracuse against Clemson.
No. The week before that, I faded Clemson with a team that almost beat him. It was like a really, really small school. Troy. Yeah,
that was a good bet.
That was a really good bet. Yeah. No, I can't really remember a lot of them though. My memory is decent for bets, but it's not that good.
I actually, because I think in order to actually be as much of a degenerate as I am, I believe that you have to have short-term memory. The wins I forget about so quickly. Like so quickly. I completely forget about a win 2-3 days later. Like I literally can't think of one college football bet that I loved.
That's a very, very good point.
Yeah.
Very good point. Really can't believe Miami is playing in this title game. Pretty surreal. Yeah, my buddy who's a Hurricanes fan just sent a text. Why does this feel like Indiana putting on a show type game, 34-14? All right, let's talk about it. So, and while we're here, you are on the Pikkit YouTube channel. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe?
Triple digits.
That's great. And when, again, not even having to notify everybody on Twitch, which we usually do when we get about 30 people that pop in, want to try to stop doing that if we can. I know it's funny that this sounds silly, but it does ruin people's stream streak. And
oh yeah, no, that does sound funny.
Yeah.
That's actually a very good point. I saw a few people be upset about that.
I know people commented, and I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of respect that. So anyways, didn't even go live on Twitter. We're just live on the YouTube. You guys are here. You know the drill. We appreciate that. And I'm going to pull up the Pikkit splits for this game. You said Indiana Square?
Yes.
Okay, but here's my question. You also said per your Twitter. Oh, I got the fake sharp
because the land of Twitter cappers is a different world.
Okay, very well said. I kind of wanted to just make that clear for the people that are watching and may not know what you're talking about. I thought I knew what you were talking about, but it's square as in the public. Your average Joe is going to be betting Indiana and laying the points. They do not care. 7.5, 8.5, 9 does not matter. However, your cappers trying to get cute, trying to get sharp. Maybe the people who would try to take the Texans or something are on Miami. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, yeah. Okay. Twitter cappers are on Miami, most of them. I'm not saying all, most are.
Yeah, and this is what we talk about sometimes, where you want to fade the public, but also sometimes things get too sharp, and when there's too many smart people on one side, that makes me almost as uncomfortable as if every Tom, Dick, and Harry is on one side. But Miami's fake sharp could be. Total Slayer, love to y'all. About to have a good amount of time off due to pacemaker replacement surgery. We'll get to watch more streams. W's, good luck with everything. AJ says you changed my life, Steak. I lost my 24-day streak, no lie, LMAO. That's funny. Yeah. The look-ahead line was 5, and the overreactions drove the line to 8.5. Okay, all right, fair enough. Well, here are the Pikkit splits.
Back to 7.5 at least. Little buyback on Miami.
Yeah, and you know what? I tweeted this. Well, first, let me just reference, if you can't see it, 33.6% of the bets on Miami, 35% of the money. So there's an overwhelming majority on the spread and the money line for Indiana. Yep. And here's the total, which I do think is pretty interesting. Yep. 36% of the bets are on the under, but 46% of the money. So this total sharp. Now, you don't think that's fake sharp.
No, I think that's real sharp. I think the total's real sharp and Miami's fake sharp.
Now, let me ask you this. If you like the under, you don't think that favors Miami?
30-14, Indiana.
Wow. Okay. So you think Miami's offense is going to struggle tonight?
I do, yeah. Like, I won't be shocked if they score under 14.
Can you take that?
Can you take Miami? I bet you they have alts somewhere.
Yeah. What am I talking about? Of course you can. That's hold on. I want to look at it right now. I'm going to go pull it up on Oh, wow. It dropped on FanDuel 46.5 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you can take total yards. Oh my God. That is so cool. So you can't bet college player props in New York, but they found a loophole. Did I tell you about this? I think I told you about this.
I forget if you did, to be honest.
So you can basically take, instead of taking like a running back or a quarterback, you can take Miami passing yards, Miami receiving yards, Miami rushing yards. So you bet them as a team. You don't bet the player prop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like you can't really bet receiver props that way, but you can bet passing props because rushing stuff too, because most teams are running two guys specifically tonight. Like I know Fletcher's the lead back, but they're running two guys and they got Hemby and the other dude for Indiana. So, but yeah, passing props for sure.
So I'm looking at it right now. I saw somebody say it and they're right. The team total for Miami is 19.5. I don't see an alt. You know, it would be an interesting one. 9.5. What's that?
Pip Talk put one up 14.5 plus 150.
Oh, there it is.
But I kind of like it.
Okay, Tailing Dawes said he's sending you a tweet. Check my DM for my POD. Can you, Dawes? Do you mind just sharing it in here? Sharing is caring, and we got 100+ people in here. I would just.
That's like when you're trying to sneak a note to your friend, and the teacher says, "Why don't you share it with the class, Dawes?"
Fucking exactly what it's like.
Share it with the class, and it's just gonna say like, "I have a crush on
you." Miami first half 9.5 team total. That's low. That's low. So is it going to be Indiana's defense is just going to bully these guys, or do you think that Carson Beck is going to shit his pants?
Shit his pants wouldn't be the term I'd use. I actually don't think Carson Beck is pants shitter. Dude, I just think he's going to be super mediocre. I think he'll lead maybe 1 to 2 good scoring drives, and that'll be about it.
Man, you don't have a lot of faith. All right, so what do you expect from your boy Mendoza?
I expect more from the Indiana running game.
You do?
Yeah, like I had some props pulled up that I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
So who's the other Miami running back? Why am I drawing a blank? He's good too. Fletcher and
there's another guy that you like on Miami for the running game?
Yeah, I just didn't see a
I know that
Black and Hemby for Indiana. I can't.
Yeah.
There's a decent running back, a decent second running back for Miami, but it doesn't matter. It's not the point. Hemby's prop is at 62.5 and Black's prop is at 59.5. My sharp prediction or just prediction for props, they both go over that. Both Hemby and Black go over the rushing props.
So then you should, you know what? There is actually no rushing on here on FanDuel. There's team yards here. You can do first quarter. All right. Indiana total yards. 400+ yards is plus 140. 375 is minus 125.
For Indiana?
Mm-hmm.
And what's Miami?
Pull it up right now. Miami is 323.5 yards over under. So you like the under on that. That actually would be a really fun POD.
It would be a fun bet.
Miami total under yards. That is kind of fun. Mendoza pass attempts and passing yards is kind of high, DJ Luss says. And with the Miami corner being out the first half, I feel like they take advantage. Oh, no. Is there a guy that's out because of targeting or something? That's so stupid.
Yeah. Yes.
Second RB is Brown on Miami. Got you. Thank you, Pikkit. W's. W Pikkit plug. Also not sure why Omar Cooper Jr. isn't being talked about. I think he has a huge game. Can I interest y'all in a Beck anytime touchdown? Well, he did get one against Ole Miss. I don't hate it. You want to know what I think? Here's what I think.
Yeah.
I'm taking Miami. I don't hate the under in this game. I can't get there because we took the under in Oregon, Indiana, and yeah, that wasn't fun. That wasn't fun. And we took the over in the Ole Miss Miami game, which did hit, but I'll tell you right now, that wasn't fun. Each team missed a field goal. I mean, we kind of got fortunate to get there on Miami's last drive to push that game over. I think I'm just good on totals, especially in college football. Last game of the season. And while at the end of the day, I agree with you that it's probably going to go under, I think I see Miami at least keeping this game within one possession throughout.
Yeah.
Like I don't see Indiana running away. I don't see that. And if Indiana scores, I think Miami responds, whether that's with a field goal or with a touchdown. Oh God, Pranav, you got to be kidding me.
I was waiting for you to see that. Oh God, Miami is not losing this game is such a funny thing to say about an 8.5 point underdog.
You know,
you
go
go
ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, fine. I'll go first. Pranav is he's not a fade. He's not a fade.
No,
he's not a mush.
He introduced us to Tyrell Shavers.
Isn't it Terrell?
Oh, is that what you're doing? I think it might be Tyrell. Tyrell, whatever.
Anyways, what is introducing us to Terrell Shavers not being a mush?
I mean, I'm just going to say, I think at the point when he started betting him to score any times, he had 0 career touchdowns.
So you're trying to say that because of that, he's not a mush?
You said he's not a fade. I said I agree. I don't think he's a mush at all. I do think he had San Francisco 49ers live against the Seahawks.
I wasn't even going to talk about that. Yeah. Listen, this is not about dogging Pranav. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't think he's a fade. I don't think he's a mush. But what
when the lights go black on this channel, everyone will know why.
Okay, yeah. But what he is a homer. He's a massive homer. He loves Michigan.
Yeah.
And he's not the only one. It's a crowded.
Snowman is too, but it's working out for Snowman because Indiana's having the best season of their life. But Snowman is just Indiana Pranav, or Pranav is Michigan Snowman, any way you want to slice it.
1,000,000%. And there's hundreds of thousands of these in the sports betting world. And so this is the thing.
You've been accused of being one.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I know, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, right. I know. Do you actually think homers are good? I don't know that I agree homers are good.
I think they're hilarious and fun.
They're funny.
I always love talking sports with them. No, but I think they're fun. I think I have quite a few Michigan homers in my life. I don't even know if you're aware of that. I know a lot of Michigan people, including my brother-in-law, who I went to the national championship with. I know a lot of Michigan people, dude.
Well, there's a lot of Michigan people in New York City, even before I met Pranav and Pikkit. My dentist is a Michigan guy. I've got clients who are Michigan guys. Like, there's a lot of Michigan men around here.
Usually pretty successful. I'll give them that.
Yeah. Good school, smart school. And for the most part, I've liked the people I met from Michigan. Like, they're smart and they're fun. It's not like necessarily you're just like hoity-toity smart. You know, you don't like to go out and have a good time. But here's the thing. Yeah. Michigan fans are like, it's something about the Big Ten, maybe. Like, I know the SEC obviously is like this too, but the SEC has a thing where they cheer for the SEC. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that whole shtick.
Yeah, we've been over it. We both hate that.
We do hate that. But you know what? I've realized, like, the Big Ten is a little bit more hatred, which I kind of like.
I like it too. They're literally doing what we are saying they should do.
Yeah.
They're aggressively rooting against their rivals.
Yes.
What the SEC does is whack. If you're an Alabama fan and you're rooting for Georgia because you're out and you just want the SEC to win, you're whack.
Yes.
You're whack if you're an Alabama fan, you're rooting for Georgia. That's so lame.
Yep. And like Ohio State fans like love the state of Ohio. They love the state of Ohio more than just a school. There is this very, very passionate like hatred for anybody that's not their team. That's what I love about Snowman and Pranav. Snowman bet Mo Wagner's under points in his game in Germany. And I'm telling you right now, that's because he went to Michigan.
It's absolutely because he went to Michigan. Snowman's hatred runs so deep that I want to hate something as much as Snowman hates Michigan just once in my life. Like, I just want to have a thing or a person that I hate as much. as Snowman hates Michigan, but I just don't have that right now. I'm jealous.
I'll tell you that you could. You don't do that because it's not you. You don't hate anything because you're so nice.
I want that in my life. I think once I want to hate something.
Try to hate something. We'll talk about it later.
I developed a hatred for Josh Allen fans.
Oh God, you're not going to start with Josh Allen.
I'm not. I don't hate Josh Allen. I actually hate the people on Twitter more. I like Josh Allen.
Okay, but here's where I'm at. This is a long-winded conversation, but we're doing a really good job because we're touching on a lot of things, all things Homer. When Pranav starts getting fired up about a wager that is basically inspired by his Homerism, I can't help but want to be on the other side of it. Do you kind of agree with what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but just remember, you owned up to it, but you also contradicted yourself or contradicted us a little bit because we also said we hate what the SEC does. So in a way, we kind of we like what Pranav and Snow.
You're right. You're right.
To hate your rival than it is to root for them by 20 times.
You're right. You're right. Okay, you're right. I like what I like it. It does concern me though, and it was on full display with the Oregon ladder 25 different ways against Indiana because
that was weird too because aren't those both Michigan's rivals?
Yeah, but like Oregon's not a real Big Ten school.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
What else could you possibly do?
I just feel like Oregon's one of the most dominant teams in the Big Ten.
Yeah, but they just don't feel like a Big Ten school. They've been in there for literally a minute.
Yeah, okay. I'll take it. I feel like Indiana's been relevant for a minute too, but it's fine.
Oregon ladder was a misread. Yeah, you think so? Okay.
It's so good. But
here's the thing. Even though like Pranav won't go down, you know what he's like? Like, if you ever seen those like punching bags where they like go down and they come right back up?
Yeah.
That's what Pranav is like.
That's the gif. I didn't hear no bell. That's what Indiana's doing to people this year. If you're fading Indiana, in all reality, if you fade Indiana every game this year, you live under the bridge.
I really okay, it's fun, but to you have to at some point be like a football guy. And if you're just a football guy and you're a football fan and you watch Indiana and you're not a homer of any other Big Ten team, why would you? I'm not excited about putting my money on Indiana. I don't think I'm fading Indiana that much. I'm betting on Miami. So I had a write-up. I placed my wager. I put 2 units on Miami. And this is what I said, Steak. By the way, hilarious. As soon as I posted this tweet with about 6 paragraphs, some guy commented and said, I'm on Miami too. And I was like, hey, fuckface, you didn't read the write-up. Can you go back and read the write-up? And then he said, okay, yeah, I read the write-up. So thank you very much to anybody who read the write-up. I am on Miami tonight. And I'm on Miami because as much as I respect Indiana and Kurt Signetti, Indiana's played 2 teams so far in the playoff. Okay. I see you looking back in your eyes. You're trying to remember who they were. Who was the first team Indiana played?
Alabama.
Shouldn't even have been in the playoff. Who's the second team Indiana played? Oregon is not very good. Sorry. They're not. Dante Moore is ass. I don't know how else to say it. They barely beat Penn State. They barely beat Iowa. They got their shit kicked to Indiana at home. Yeah, that was great what they did in the first half against James Madison. Give me a fucking break. Okay. I think the path Miami has taken is way more impressive. Ohio State is a top team. Any way you slice it. And Miami was in control of that game from start to finish.
Indiana beat them too.
I know. No disrespect to Indiana. You're right. Just talking about this path. Then Ole Miss. Bro, you and I loved Ole Miss.
Yeah.
I think Ole Miss could potentially legitimately compete against anybody and win a championship. But even though I had Ole Miss to win that game, Miami dominated. They did. That's when I picked my wife up from the airport. I went back and I watched the game.
They needed the touchdown with like 40 seconds left.
I know, but come on. They dropped.
They did actually dominate the game on the ground, and the fact that they didn't win by more is actually where my concern lies. Correct. But I'll still give you that they did dominate.
Yes, they did dominate. That's really, really impressive. And I think, wait, DJ saw my comment 5 minutes ago. What are you talking about, C-Sync? I have this write-up, by the way, that I posted at 6:09 p.m. No, my write-up was 6:09 p.m., fuckface. So C-Sync is basically saying that's my point. Got it. So C-Sync read my write-up and then posted it as a comment.
Holy shit, I'm not reading all that. Congratulations, or I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Frenchie said, beautiful write-up. Thank you. Advantage Trading said, dumb. Okay.
Twitter is ruthless.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I love it. So that's where I'm at. I think Indiana has bullied Alabama and Oregon. They bullied Ty Simpson and Dante Moore. I don't think Miami can get bullied. I just don't. If Miami could have gotten bullied, they would have gotten bullied against Ohio State. Ole Miss isn't the team to bully them. And I know it came down to one possession, but still, they were in control of that game for the most part.
Yeah.
I don't think Miami's getting bullied, man.
Miami is not getting bullied. Indiana could bully them, and they're not going to throw that pick six like Julian Sayin did to Miami, and that's will be a difference too, is because Jack's
not throwing that pick six that Dante Moore did on the first play of the game.
You
stop it, Steak! Come on, this is me.
I didn't know I made you that big of a Carson Beck laser that you think he can't make any mistakes today.
To be fair, you didn't make me. I respected you for respecting Beck, but I'm just using my eyes, what I've seen from him against Ole Miss and Ohio State.
Is bad on defense, man. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to take away from Carson
Beck.
Ohio
State? What about Ohio State?
I looked at his stats against Texas A&M and Ohio State. I think you would start to be a little more concerned.
I don't give a fuck about Texas A&M was on the road in College Station against, he did nothing, but he didn't make any fuck ups.
Yeah, he didn't make any fuck ups. I do think he makes some today.
Okay, but that's my point. How can you think the guy's played 3 games, 2 very good defenses, 1 true road game? He didn't make a mistake, and now you think he's going to Dante Moore tonight?
I don't think he's going to Dante Moore. No, I don't think he's going to Dante Moore. I want to be clear because technically we're on a show where we have to give opinions and picks. I'm not fading Carson Beck tonight.
Okay.
I'm buying Indiana. I'm buying their defense. I'm buying their running game. Those are the things I like the most about this game. In order, I like Indiana's running game to control time of possession and clock, and I like Indiana's defense to make Miami one-dimensional because they're not going to get those chunks of yards they were getting against Ole Miss, and that's where I think is the difference because when they take the run game away, because I actually think Fletcher will probably have one of his worst games of the playoffs, if not his worst, then Beck's going to have to throw more, and I just think that's when a couple mistakes could come.
Okay. Pickett, yes. Are you not worried about the coaching mismatch between Cristobal and Cignetti? 100%. I think I tweeted this a couple days ago. If I was to just zoom out, actually I did. I tweeted it and I tagged Pickett. Let me go show you what I tweeted. W Pickett, by the way. People really like these tweets with the splits. I said, I like Miami, but I'm probably overthinking it. If you zoom out and just see this as Cristobal versus Cignetti, I don't know how Indiana doesn't win by 30 points. I have not been a Mario Cristobal guy for a very long time.
I think most people are not, which is fair.
Sure.
He also deserves a lot of credit.
Thank you. That's what I was going to say. He's coached very, very well this postseason. He's done a very, very good job. But yeah, Cignetti versus Cristobal, I would take the alt line to minus 49.5. Yeah. So what are you doing? Are you betting the under and Indiana?
Yes.
Okay. Which one are you more confident in?
I'm going to stand on business just because I've been doing it. It's been working out. I like Indiana.
Okay. You like Indiana. What is your score prediction is 30-14. So Squilliam Johnson says, how much have I missed? I'm late. You've missed about 34 minutes, and that's just about it because we have one game to talk about. There's not many props to talk about. But I think we did pretty good. Any questions before we start to wrap it up here? C-Zink said, I got a real greasy pick for you guys. Miami first half money line, Indiana money line. Miami is the best first half team in the country, I believe. That's very interesting. Well, they were really good against Notre Dame. How coked out is Michael Irvin going to be tonight? Extremely.
Take the over on Coke.
Did you see Michael Irvin's thing that he tweeted about nobody asked him for tickets? Did you see this?
Yes, loved it, actually. Kind of loved it.
Kinda. I absolutely loved it. This, if you didn't see this, attention everybody. No tickets to the national championship game. Don't ask me. Don't call me. Don't text me. I can't help you. I absolutely love that.
Love that shit, dude.
Yep. Late to the stream. Who we taking? Who? So that's Jacob. Steak is taking the Hoosiers. He also likes the under. I'm on Miami for 2 units. But I bought it. I bought a point to 8.5. And I know a lot of people in here are probably going to cringe because did you know this? But nobody likes buying points anyway. But people hate buying points in college football. Did you know that?
No, I completely stopped buying points.
Yeah. We used to buy points a lot.
Yeah, it just feels cozy, and then I realized I don't want to feel cozy. I want to feel the fire against my skin. I want to feel like the house around me is about to burn down.
Except if you were on the Rams back in the day, what Steak and I would have done?
-2.5, 100%.
Yep. If there was a 7.5 or 3.5 favorite, Steak and I would always buy it down to 6.5 or 2.5. If there was a 3-point dog, we'd buy it to 3.5.
I'll tell you right now, I didn't take the Rams, so it doesn't matter. There is no world where I would have bet Rams -3.5 yesterday. So maybe I still would buy points because there's no world where I would have taken the 3.5. So there's just no world.
I did. And let me tell you why I did. I didn't. I wanted Miami 8.5. I was in Home Goods today with my wife, and I was like, I did a very good job. I was locked in. I was looking at the fucking couch pillows, looking at all this new shit, locked in, not distracted from Twitter, the game, anything. But I made up my mind as I was in Home Goods. I said, I'm going to place this wager. And I went in to place it. First, I tweeted a gif of a hurricane to let the people know. And then I went to place the bet, and it was 7.5. I did not know it had moved to 7.5 from 8.5. And in my mind, I saw 31-23. That's what I saw.
The line getting to 8.5 is crazy.
So Pranav, because of how things work in the sports betting universe, if I didn't buy that point, Miami is losing by 8. And I'm never going to hear the end of it because I missed the number. So
but now that you did, they're losing by 9.
Probably. Please never comment on my bets again. I told you, smart analytical people hate it. They hate buying points in college football. Oregon Ladder was a better bet than buying a point to 8.5. Stop it. Hovey, bigger Coke consumption tonight, head-to-head market. Just best of luck on the wagers tonight. For my sake, I hope it's low scoring. Deej, good luck, Deej. Long-time listener here. We all want to know what Degen's POD is. Oh, yeah, I bet you fucking do. I told you what it is. It's Miami.
It's Miami. You don't got anything cute or sneaky or, Degen like? Nothing?
Not really in college football because I can't do anything. If I had to give you a guy.
Yeah, and I'll give my guys again just so no one forgets.
All right, I'll give you a guy.
Yeah, please do.
The Miami Hurricanes are not playing a championship game in Hard Rock Stadium without getting Malachi Toney involved. They're not. So I don't care either. Oh, this is great. Don't care. Malachi Toney to score a touchdown, according to Pikkit, the popular prop markets, he is plus 165 on BetMGM. He is the 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth most bet. That's the guy.
Totally fine with it. So my bold prediction for anyone who didn't hear it earlier is both Indiana running backs, Hemby and Black, go over their rushing prop. Black is 59.5. Hemby is 62.5. And there's my POD. I know you didn't ask on his box, but there it is.
Yeah, they probably just want to fade it. It might be Landon Jackson. Who knows? They're all in cahoots with each other. I literally just saw ARB last night. Quantitative.
Oh, it went really well. The ARB last night went really well.
First one I've ever lost. First one. No joke. First one I've ever lost. Square as shit, but I just keep pressing Tony's button. There you go, Scotty Crippen.
I don't hate that at all.
Any leans?
No, I gave out 2 earlier. It didn't go well. The Wizards covered, but the Cavs got blasted.
Okay.
I got to tweak the model. A little bit.
All right, Steak. It's been 40 minutes here for the Pikkit
really
pregame.
Good. Really good.
Indiana to score 50 plus 32-1. That shit is not hitting.
Love the look, though, Crutch. 32. I love how brave Dejan is to tell you that a 32-1 bet is not hitting.
This is now I know how people feel when they shit on my bets. Like, hey, can you just give me the money?
Yeah, it's because they just scored 50. I can't actually see it happening again, but still like yeah, exactly.
Yes. Nice 32-1, moron.
Yeah.
Totally not hitting. I had that last game and won huge. Yeah, good job.
I know, Dawes. I know.
No, in all seriousness, I got no beef if you're backing Indiana. I got no beef if you're backing an alt line. 50 plus against this Miami defense is fucking crazy. But you know what? At the end of the day, Kurt Cignetti's the man. He's the absolute man. If he gets these guys fired up and they're going on all cylinders, they put up fireworks, so be it. Yeah, I like this bet better. I like that bet better.
If Indiana hangs 50 on Miami tonight, I think Texas A&M for scoring 3 at home against Miami should be relegated to like the Sun Belt or something.
Yep. What should Alabama do?
Alabama should, let's see. I don't know what Alabama's going to do. I don't know. It's good. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, guys. We're going to shut it down. Steak. Enjoy the game. Good luck tonight. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to the page while you're here. Like the stream. Download Pikkit. Use our promo code. I think it's still DJ, and we'll have to talk to Pranav after this when he's rolling in dough from his Miami ladder. Hopefully this is the get back, Pranav. I'm with you on this one. Thank you, Vinny. Bama to Missouri Valley. I don't know what that means.
Missouri Valley Conference.
Oh, yeah.
Lighten up.
Sorry, my bad. W stream. Thank you, Kevin. All right, guys, you all have a great night. Good luck on your wagers. We'll see you tomorrow morning for the board review, 10 a.m.
That shit bangs, dude. I don't care what anybody says. This is a banger.
I've always liked it.
I'm just gonna hang out here for a few minutes.
That's fine. Do your thing.
See you guys.
See ya.